Alright, welcome back. So to the first episode of reading fanfictions. I've gotten myself into some pretty deep. But anyways, the first fanfiction that we will be getting into is, so it's My Hero Academia Various X Reader. Don't be a zero, get it with a hero. Alright, let's just click read. Let's see what's going on here. Katsuki Bakugou X Reader. Let's begin. Let's begin by saying you were very popular. Not because of your quirk, but because you were very kind and beautiful. Even though your quirk wasn't so strong, it still impressed people. Your quirk was black fire. Okay. Your fire is known to burn through any material, but is pretty useless near water. It can be put out just like any other fire. It was a pretty looking quirk when in action though. Everyone wanted to be your friend, guys and girls, though you never chose to interact with them too long. You had your reasons. Your main one was a hot-headed cutie pie, and we all know who that's gonna be. Time skip. As the bell rang for lunch, you grabbed your small pink bento box. Wow, senpai, I made you a bento box. And headed towards the back of the school. Right when you were about to exit the building, a male student called out for you. You turned and saw him with some friends. You smiled and bowed. Hello, do you need me for something? Hello, I'm illiterate and I can't write or read. He swallowed hard as his face got red. Oh no, not another one. Last name Chan. Well, he looked away, trying to stutter his words out. You couldn't help but remember that even if you're just a half of a minute late, your boyfriend will blow his fuse. So you guys are dating. Okay. You got nervous and went to say something, but the boy shouted with his eyes closed. Will you go on a date with me after school? No. Shit, that was too loud. Your meeting spot with Katsuki wasn't that far away either. You better wrap this up quickly. No, I'm sorry. I better be going now. Have a nice day. Hold up. A different voice demanded. You saw another random boy walk up to the two of you, and he had a malicious glare. Yes? You asked softly. What's your deal? A good majority of guys, good guys I may add, asked you out on dates plenty of times and you just rejected them like they're trash. What makes you so perfect? Huh? Yeah, I know. I hear what people say about you. You're pretty and talented, and for God's sake, people even labeled you kind. You look at the clock and was about to say something, but he cut you off. What? Am I wasting your time? Just like all the other guys that attempted to ask you out? He was making a scene, and there was a crowd gathering. You remained very calm, though. All you wanted to do was eat lunch with your boyfriend. Oh well, have it his way. I don't know why people compliment you, because all I see is a snobby... Okay, I thought it said piss baby. I was like, what? Because all I see is a snobby, arrogant, prissy... Before the male could finish his insult, a hand was placed over his face as he got slammed against the wall. You sighed as you saw your boyfriend soon lift the boy up, glaring at him. Like, that's assault, sir. You want to finish that sentence, bud? Just a fair warning. If you do, I'll blow your fucking brains out. Okay. No more violence. Please. The boy struggled and cried from under Katsuki's grip. The crowd that was staring silently before was now gasping in horror. You walked to the short-tempered blonde and placed your hand on his shoulder. His crimson eyes met yours. You smiled and spoke softly. I'm hungry, Katsuki-kun. It kind of sounded like asshole. He stared for a moment before throwing the guy on the ground. If any one of you losers dare to talk to my girlfriend Ao again, you'll end up like this pathetic piece of garbage, or even worse. Great! After shouting his territorial speech, he walked to you with his hands in his pockets. You giggled, leading the way to your eating spot. Sitting down under the tree, you began to open your bento box. Katsuki plopped down next to you silently. You scooted over to him and kissed his cheek. He scoffed and leaned his head against the tree, looking up angrily. I should have killed the guy. Your heart fluttered. Ooh. Call you crazy, but you loved how protective and territorial he got with you. It made you feel very special. You loved it. Very much. Not to mention, it was cute when he would say my girlfriend. You smiled and laid your head on his shoulder while grabbing his hand and bringing it to your chest. He blushed and got stiff. Not, I hope not in that way. Hey, what are you? Katsuki-kun! You looked up at him as he looked down at you. You have my heart, you know that. I appreciate you so much. He didn't know what to say. His face was like a tomato at this point. He looked away and spoke nervously. But why didn't you defend yourself when he was saying all that crap? You giggled and hugged his arm tightly. I knew you would hear everything, so I wanted everyone to know who I belonged to. Oh, girl. His heart raced as a smile appeared on his face. I see. The bells soon rang, and you gasped, staring sadly at the food you never got to eat. Just eat it. You should have been eating instead of saying all that lovey-dovey crap. You frowned at your bento and looked at Katsuki. You're mean. Getting up and walking away to class, he called out for you, apologizing. He was so cute. I'll only feel better if you brought me out to eat. He was hesitant, but then agreed. Good. Now then, I'll eat this in class now, and then you can buy me dinner later. Scam! Oh, you're scamming him. You kissed him and waved goodbye. I'll see you after school, my cutie pie. You shouted as you entered your classroom. Some students were slightly laughing at his nickname. He glared at them and cracked his knuckles. As you sat in your seat, you heard him shout, "What the hell are you assholes laughing at?" You giggled and heard him rage more. Wasn't he a charmer? That was pretty cute. I guess that is our first fluff kind of one shot. I will be doing more because that was pretty cute. And I don't read a lot, so I need to work on reading. I hate books. I mean, I don't mind. I like books, you know. I like looking at books, but I hate picking it up, opening it, and looking at the words and understanding it. You know, that's my one weakness. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully see you guys in another video thing. Bye.